Well, good morning, folks. It's Tuesday. You know what that means. Welcome along to episode number 28 of our F1 23 My Team Career Mode with Team Chaseliner. And it is time for the Australian Grand Prix, the home race of our god Zira, or Zira the Gaming Gaiju, as he should be known as. Now, we are level 2 with everything, which is awesome to see. Awesome to see. We got a lot of upgrades hopefully coming in for Australia. I really do hope that these upgrades come in. Tatiana 72 rated, which we also love to see. Love to see a lot. Let's look at the championship, and George Russell takes over the championship lead from Jackie, then Charles Leclerc, Max Verstappen, Lewis Hamilton, Hollywood Lance Stroll, Sergio Perez, the man Pierre Gasly, Valtteri Bottas and the Hulk Nico Hulkenberg round out your top 10. Tatiana P14 after an impressive 11th place finish in Saudi Arabia. Could have been a win, or 10th even, but it wasn't. We got stuff. We got more stuff. We got even more stuff. We got every stuff.
Okay, we've had the new parts come through the
we got stuffsies all around.
Have them with us for the next Grand Prix.
And that is going to lead us straight to getting these two upgrades here for Tatiana, because she's deserved them. I think she deserved them after that performance, so we'll get those two very nicely there. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that. Right, let's go 2,000 resource points. Let's go spend them. What should we do? Should we go after those two front downforce? Well, we can only go after one, so we may have to wait. Oh, now we can get the brake upgrades going. That's good. Now, these were awful for F1 22. I don't know if that's changed or not. I'm hoping that it has, but you never know. We could go get some durability upgrades, couldn't we? We could, and they'd be in after China. Interesting. I feel like getting them, and I'm gonna get them because we need to really badly work on our durability. Let's get the MGU as well. So there are 2 for China. No problem. Well, after China, I should say. They'll come in nicely for Miami. So, with that being said, we'll go get practice, we'll go get qualified, and we'll see you on the start line, excuse me, for the Australian Grand Prix. Hopefully, it doesn't end in smoke like it did last season.
Welcome
Please.
to Melbourne, and welcome to the Australian sun. We're still getting used to some track revisions here, but the core hasn't changed. This is a beloved classic of the F1 calendar, and it's time for the Australian Grand Prix. We're a stone's throw from the enormous Port Phillip Bay for today's race at the 3.28-mile Albert Park circuit. It's a bumpy racing surface here, and the 14 corners could prove especially difficult in the wet conditions. So watch out for a safety car at some point during this Grand Prix. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. A fantastic effort from Charles Leclerc yesterday, and it's put him on pole, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Russell, Verstappen, Bottas, Gasly, the Governors, Perez, Sainz, Norris, Ocon, Tsunoda, Magnussen, Hulkenberg, Joe, Liam Lawson, Albon, Oscar Piastri, Stroll, De Vries, Sargent, and Tatiana Calderon. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today? It's not going to be plain sailing for our drivers today, although with the sky falling as it is, perhaps sailing isn't too far from the truth. Natalie Pinkham, good to have you with us here today. Your thoughts?
Well, first and foremost, I'm looking forward to staying dry here in the commentary box. Thank goodness. The rain, though, does add an extra level of spice, doesn't it?
Well, isn't this interesting? We have been joined by heavy, heavy rain here in Australia. Someone was on top of his roof with his Richmond scarf doing a rain dance, wasn't he? Huh? I'm on to you. I'm on to you gladly. But, yeah. We shouldn't need to stop today, although that is very worried. Look around the sort of beginning of the race there. The grip starts to go up and then it starts to peter out a little bit. So, interesting to see that. But, yeah. Our first proper wet race this season. Let's go get it. Nice chocolate biscuit. Well, I say a nice chocolate biscuit, it's not really that nice. But oh my god, look at these. Zira, have you been doing a rain dance, mate? What are these conditions? Oh, we may hit someone if we're not careful. She may hit you can't see anything! Look at that! That is insanity. We're gonna race in this? Oh, dear me, Gasly, sorry. We're going to end up going into the back of Gasly here. You can see this coming a mile away. We just are. See, look at it. Oh my god, she's... I'm sorry, this needs red flagging right now for the weather. Just needs absolute red flagging. What's going on here? All the Leamington. Oh, that's the Tridents. That's the Tridents that are leaving Leamington. I don't know when they're going, but they are going. Oh. Well, the one thing that my girl who does these races for me, excuse me, told me was that she put, as soon as we saw the wet weather, we put a wet weather setup on, so hopefully she'll go a little better than she did in the dry. But this is just such a voyage into the unknown. It really is. There's no other way of saying it. If we don't win this race, I blame Zira. I'm kidding, Trent, I'm kidding. Hopefully she does the business for you today from P7. Hopefully. We're not saying she will, but we're saying that it may happen. She wants on this grid, and she wants on this grid pretty darn quickly. That's it, come on. Ease up to the line. There you go. Oh, I thought she bottled that one. I honestly thought she bottled that. Tatiana in P22. That's going to be a struggle for her all race long. She's not the best when it comes to the rain, unfortunately. We say unfortunately. Something was happening as we go to the 5 red lights here at Albert Park. I don't believe we're racing in these conditions, but we're going to. And it's lights out and away we go. Good start from... Oh, that Mercedes got bogged down at the start there. What on earth was going on there? Jackie's already passed... who was that Mercedes? Lewis Hamilton that got bogged down up the inside of Pierre Gasly. She's up into P5 already. Good start. That's what we're talking about now. Chase down Bottas, Verstappen, Russell and Leclerc. That should be... Oh my... Look at the spray. I mean, look at this. You can hard... Does it rain like this often, Zira? I direct this to my man Zira. Oh my god, all over the place out of the turn 5 into the... There's going to be no DRS this race at all. I'm confidently predicting that. No DRS at all. And quite frankly, there doesn't need to be, because this is just... I don't even know what to make of this race. This race is going to do something silly. There's going to be something silly happening. You all know what's coming our way. You just know that it's going to happen. Who we got? We had I think we have Russell and Verstappen side by side momentarily. I don't expect much to happen as well. It could happen, but it just couldn't. We don't know what is going to happen during this race. I don't know what's going to happen in this race until I get presented with this video when I'm editing it. So it's all just a big trip into the unknown for us, unfortunately, as we come to start lap number 2. And let's see it down to the first corner, see if everything that happens. Doesn't look like it's going to happen, but that's absolutely fine. But it will do later into lap number 2, as Jackie has caught Valtteri Bottas, chasing him down like a madman with that wet weather setup on, down the inside of turn 13, gives him a little of intimidation, puts him on the curb, and that is P4. That's what you're talking about. Good drive there, and Bottas now side by side with the man Pierre Gasly, who Bottas just drives around the outside of him. And into turn 15, he'll keep that position with a face full of spray for Pierre Gasly, as we look at Sergio Perez, who started way down the order, but he's chasing down Esteban Ocon down the outside, up the inside of Esteban Ocon. That is a position gain at the moment. Is it going to be completed into this corner? Not quite. Well, now it is, yes. Let's move Sergio into P9 of this Grand Prix on lap number 3, and that's going to continue. Wow, Ocon's lost so much momentum. Here comes the Great Dane, Kevin Magnussen, and around the outside of turn 13, it always works. Well, we say always works because you get the better driver, you pinch the other car in on the apex and move Magnussen into P10, Ocon into P11. That's not good for the Alpine when you got one Alpine a little further up the field, as we look at Yuki Tsunoda, and Yuki Tsunoda is now retiring. Somebody got off the track there. Did somebody go off the track there? I could have swore somebody disappeared. Yeah, Hulkenberg's disappeared down the order. Don't know what's happened to Nico Hulkenberg. He just disappeared down the order like a madman. He's there goes Tsunoda. Is that going to be a safety car? Should be a safety car, unless they just can't get anyone over there to get him out. Yuki Tsunoda out of this session, and it's going to be a red flag. Wow. I wonder if that's actually combination weather, or if that's just because they can't get to him. That's absolutely insane. So red flag, session has stopped. Right, so we're going on to the inters. I knew we'd go on to the inters. I think the track was starting to dry up now. So let's get on these inters. And then 9 laps on these inters. We may get some dry running at the end of this Grand Prix. We may get some dry running at the end of this Grand Prix. I hope we do. Because that would be absolutely fantastic. But here we go. Wait a minute. Is she still on the wets? Hey! Hey! I'm not having that. We chose inters. The game is screwing us over. But I tell you what, she's going to screw somebody over. Thank you very much. Get up into P2. That is not on game. That is ridiculous. We selected the intermediates and we chose the intermediates. What is this game playing at? This game is actively trying to screw her over, and I'm not having it. I am just not having that. It practically means Charles Leclerc's won this race now, because she's going to defend P2 for her life, and her wet tyres are just going to overheat like mad. Oh my god, what have you done, EA? What have you done? I don't even know what to say. Words at this time absolutely fail me. Tatiana's in P21, but that's only because Tsunoda's retired. Hulkenberg already passed Tatiana. I don't even know what to say. This game has literally... That is insanity. It doesn't do it with dry tyres, but apparently it does it with the wet weather tyres. That is absolute game-breaking insanity. And I mean that. That is absolutely disgusting, EA. Sort that. You can see the traffic that's building up. It's just building up and building up. Leclerc has disappeared off into the distance because he's on the... Everyone's on the inter. She's on the wets. What more can she do? She can't do more than already is being done. She could pit, but look at all the positions she'd lose. We're going to stick it right to EA here as Tatiana's looking at the inside of Nico Hulkenberg. I think she's looking at Hulkenberg. Oh, she's not. She's looking at 3 wide up here between. Who we got? We got Albon, Hulkenberg, and Sargent. Yeah, find a way through, girl. Find a way through. At least she's sticking with them. That's something. But you can't see me right now, but I am fuming. I am absolutely fuming. We got this train of Russell and Verstappen right behind her. And it's... who else is in this train? Hamilton, Bottas, Sainz, Magnussen. I mean, she's going to stick it out. Oh, Russell hit the wall! Oh, that's got to be a safety car, surely! And it was a safety car. What an impact by George Russell. I thought he hit the back of him, but no, he hit the wall. He just pancaked it like mad, and he's down into P21. But here we go again for the restart on lap number 11. Well, no, come start lap number 12, so 4 to go, and she is just absolutely on the overtake. Yeah, go on, dive down the inside. Absolutely. I don't blame you. Don't blame you. That might be an illegal overtake, but I don't care. I don't care. This game actively tried to f her over. And I mean f her over. Ugh. There are times I throw my hands up in absolute despair. And I ask myself, what is going on with this game at times? Jackie very deep, looking back over the rear wing. The wet weather graphics don't look particularly good, I must say. Look very blocky if you look at them very carefully. On board with the Ferrari as he now looks on board with Jackie as she now looks up the inside as well. On board with the Ferrari again as he looks down to turn 13 on looking back at Verstappen now. This is arguably going to be the most frustrating Verstappen. Oh, Verstappen getting a little twitchy. Is the yellow flag back there, I think, as we lost... someone dived down the order? No one's dived down the order. That's fine. But they're going to get such a good run out of turn 16 here. Such a good run. I mean, watch this run. Watch this run. Yeah, give him a face full of spray. That's all he deserves. He's having to think about it into turn 1. Not going to quite get the job done. He may get a good run through turn 1 and turn 2. He may not. No, she's going to keep hold of it for the moment. That's fine. That's fine as Verstappen has a good look as well. Oh, a little deep into 3. Yeah, go on. Bully your way back through, girl. Bully your way back through. Great move. Great move. Bully your way back through. That's what this game wants to do. This game wants to mess you over in ways that it didn't think were inconceivable of messing people over. Ugh. What do they want me to say? Somebody out there, please tell me what they wanted me to say. As we look at this fight between Hamilton and Verstappen for P3 on board with Leclerc. I don't know if... yeah, there's Jackie right there still, coming up to lap number... What is it going to be? Lap number... turn 13. Or a little deep. A little deep. Yeah, I'm flustered. I'm flustered. I think you can all understand why. This... yikes. That's all I can say. Yikes. Absolute yikes. There's nothing more that needs to be... Oh, there's the... That's it. Yeah, block. Now Leclerc's having a look down the answer. Verstappen's going to have a look as well. How about 3 wide, side by side? Verstappen. Oh, Leclerc's been taken wide. Verstappen's got a hell of a run through turn 2. This is one guy that will do something right here. As he dives down the inside. They've got so much more grip. And she dives right back. That's what we love to see. We love to see some commitment. On board with the Ferrari again, back in P2. There's nothing else happening further down the field. It's just a case of follow the leader, and unfortunately the leader's on the wrong tyres. Because this game has essentially messed her over. Essentially the game messed her over. And there are going to be people out there that say, oh, but why didn't you then pit? Why didn't you then pit? Absolutely not. Right? When we went to that red flag, it told us, would you like to switch to inters? And we accepted that. And it said, switch to inters. And then it comes out that we've been put on wet tyres. What more do you want me to do in that situation? Or do you want her to do in that situation? If the game says you're going on to inters and you accept that you're going on to inters, you expect to start on inters. You don't expect them to be lumbered with wet tyres for the next however many laps we've been on these wet tyres now. I know one thing, I know Leclerc's just... well, no, Leclerc hasn't powered past yet. It's Verstappen that's powered past Leclerc. We're on the final lap of the Grand Prix. There will be a celebration if she manages to pull this off. This is one in the face for EA. Absolutely one in the... Oh my word! What is Verstappen doing? I hope that gave him wing damage, because that was insane, mate. I think it has, because around the outside goes Bottas. But crying out loud, Verstappen, that's disgusting, mate. There was no gap. There was just no gap for you to do that. Absolute, have a word with yourself. Hamilton's now in P2. Hamilton and Jackie Hamilton on the grass. They are trying everything to get past her. Here comes Bottas. Where'd you come from? Where did you come from? He's up to P3. Mental. Absolutely mental. Absolutely mental. I'm sorry. There's not much more that can be said about this race. Absolute insanity. Green flags are flying there. Something's happened back there. I think Verstappen has literally tumbled down the order. He must have wing damage that's hurting him in some shape or fashion. But round the final corner, look at those tyres. That's because we're on a drying track with the wrong tyres. And this is what happens when you do that, EA. This is what happens!
So, Natalie, what do you think helped them deliver this result?
Now, I'm not sure how keen I am on wet weather, but it is thrilling in terms of the race. The fans seem to enjoy it at least. It can be an absolute nightmare for the drivers, though.
Like I said, honestly, I can't believe what happened there. I cannot believe we selected intermediates, the game selected intermediates for us, and then the game said, nope, you're on the wet tyres. But still P1. Yeah, look at that trophy, that was hard work. There's going to be pink champagne waiting for you in your trailer, because she likes a bit of pink champagne. Don't go destroy the trophy now like Verstappen did. Yes, give him a hug. Ah, no, we got a face full. Got a face full of it, didn't we? Thanks for that. Whatever.
Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
Governess takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship. Let's have a quick look at how the drivers' standings have changed. So then, Natalie Pinkham, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
Often, my go-to would be a driver who's managed to pull off an especially impressive feat during the race. However, in this instance, I was more impressed by Max Verstappen's solid, clean driving throughout the event.
Let's move on to the constructors. Mercedes continue to extend their lead. Another team that will be satisfied with this Grand Prix is Alfa Romeo, whose good result moves them further up the championship. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action. I can't wait to see what's next.
I can't either. And after that absolute insanity, look at that. She was 3 seconds slower than Charles Leclerc. 3 seconds slower. Because they started her on the wrong tyre. Max Verstappen finished P10. Good. That's what you deserve after that absolute insanity of a move. Tatiana, P21. Yeah, okay. Wasn't your day there, Tatiana, unfortunately. But screw you, EA! You all saw that. This game tried to screw her over big time, and I mean big time, and we will not stand for that. We will absolutely not stand for that. We selected the inters, it kept us on the wets. We are not having that. Absolutely not having that. I'm as you can tell, I'm angry. Angry, and every right to be angry. But we still walked away with the dub. Absolutely as we should have done. Dub bowled you. Screw you, game.
Looking good right now. I think we've got room for some
Right. Now that we got that out of our system, activities, right. So we get some sim training for Tatiana. That'll come in nicely for China. And then it's a case of what else do we want to put in there. We'll put in... Oh, everything looks good here. Right, we'll do the durability department, definitely. Or should we do the sponsors? No, we'll get the sponsors done. And then durability? Yeah, we'll do durability. We'll do it all like that. We'll do it absolutely all like that. So, yeah. I don't know what we got. We got about 3 million to spend. I don't think we can buy anything, so we gotta hold on. Unfortunately, get a little bit more cash in the finances for us all. But yeah, another victory. We got 2 upgrades coming in for China. Well, after China, I should say, on Thursday, which should come in for next... No, it's not next Monday, because I'm not here next Monday. I am on vacation for the week. So I'm going to have some Ian time. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so. Playlists have appeared all around. Go check out some more Rockstar Pool 69 content. But in the meantime, stay safe. Be kind. If you can't be kind, there's no place in the world you can't be kind to other people. I finally got my intro right after a couple of videos because I forgot it all. We will see you on Thursday for the Grand Prix from China. And yeah. That one's for you there, Zero Mate. See you later.